Hello everyone and welcome to the Fun Cup Draw. We're not gonna make it long because we are in a hurry. I'm gonna just mute the stream and let's just start it. So Flash is gonna do the streaming and I will be watching on stream and updating the doc in the meantime. So this might take a while for everything to happen. But basically, once the Flash starts the first spin, we are firstly doing the draw for the knockout stage bracket. So we're starting off with the third placed teams from the group stage, and whoever is drawn out will be playing in first, second, third, or fourth game, depending on the order. So let's start it. And the first team is B3. So B3 will be playing in the first match of the preliminary. Second team will be it is A3, so A3 will be playing in the second game. You don't need to wait for me, Flash, by the way, because of the delay on stream, so you can just spin it right after. Like once I say let's start, you can just spin the next one as soon as the first one finishes. C3 will be playing in the third game, and that means D3 will be playing in the fourth game. Now we're gonna go to the second places, and let's see how they'll right now. Playing against B3 in preliminary will be C2. The second game against A3 will be B2. And then for the third and fourth game, third match will be A2. And that means fourth game will be D2. So kind of ironic because D2 will play against D3. But that's what happens with a fully random bracket. But there's not much bracket left. The last thing is first places that will start in quarterfinals. So let's see how they will go in the bracket. The first team is A1. So first part of the bracket has 3 teams from different groups. That's good to see. Second team is B1. So they might meet their friends from the group in quarterfinal. We'll see soon. And the question is, will the D go to these? And I think it will. So C1 goes to the third game, and D1 goes to the fourth game. So that means all the Group D teams will play against each other, and there's going to be maximum, or actually one team from Group D will be guaranteed to play in semifinal. But enough of the knockout stage. Let's get into the group stage. And for the group stage, as you can see, we have 16 teams. And currently in the standings, which you can see on the stream, we've got teams named from A to P. So basically, first team that will be drawn out will replace Team A. Second team will replace Team E. Third team I, and I think you're gonna know how the rest works. So enough of the talking. And let's see how we're gonna do. Let's start the draw. And I'm gonna talk so the stream doesn't stay silent, and I will need to wait until it loads for me. I hopefully didn't make it too complicated. And the first team will be Team 15. So I believe that's Nolek's team. And next team will go to Group B. Also, to keep the tension, all the groups will be divided differently. So we're gonna draw the team each for every group once per time. To Group B, we're gonna have Team 7. I have no idea who that is. This might be rookies now that I think about it. So I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I'll be definitely rooting for them because, gotta do it as a coach. Then we're gonna have Team 12 playing in Group C. And also, if Piotr is listening, that would be great if he could update the bracket while I'm doing the standings, but I don't know if he knows what he's supposed to do. And the Group D team will be Team 5. So let me quickly check the schedule. Instead of Team A, we're gonna have Team 15. That's a little quick fix. I'm just gonna do the schedule for the first teams that we've drawn out, and hopefully Piotr will know how to do the rest, because this doesn't seem too complicated to me, so he should be able to do it. And yeah, Team 7 in here, then we've got Team 12 in Group C. So therefore they'll play the first game of Group C as well. And for Group D we have Team 5. So Team 5 in here, and those two final ones. And we look back at the stream, hopefully. Okay, we've gone further with the drawing. I will need to look back at the stream. Okay, Team 5, and after we've got Team 8, and I think that's the only team that's been drawn. So that means Team 8 will join Group A, and 8 will be added instead of B. And let me go back to live. Yeah, okay. Next team is Team 1. So Team 1 will join Group B, and they'll be instead of Team F. Next one is Team 2. So Team 2 will go into Group C with Team 12. And the final one is Team 11 that will join Team 5. So that's sort of Piotr doing the schedule. I don't know if he is. I don't think he is. Now basically 8 needs to go instead of B. So therefore we're gonna know all the opening matches already, which is good to know. And Team 1 goes in Group B instead of F. Here's Team 1 and Team 1. Up next we have Team 2 in Group C. So they will go instead of J. And last but not least, we have Team 11 in Group D instead of N. So Team 11 is in here. How we're doing the time? It's going alright. We should finish before 7 p.m. hopefully. And we can continue the drawing then, since everything is updated. Only 8 teams remaining. We're gonna go back into Group A now. And let's see who will join Group A with Team 15 and Team 8. And that team is going to be Team 16. So Team 16 is now added. And for Group B, I'll update the schedule after as well. And the team in Group B will be Team 9. So they will be joining Team 7, Team 1. And for Group C, that already has Team 12 and Team 2. I also need to update the teams since there's been a little bit of changes. And Group C team is Team 13. So they will join Group C. And the Group D, where one of the teams will be guaranteed to play in semi-final. And it could be one of Team 5, Team 11, or the team that is drawn right now, and that will be Team 6. So Team 6.
Ale po co my w ogóle gramy ten turniej, jak można przyznać zwycięstwo teamowi Dinki?
Now let me update the schedule quickly. So we've had Team 16 going instead of Team C. There's 16, so it should be easier to update now since I already see the numbers. so hopefully it won't take as much time. Team 9 going instead of Team G. So there they are. And Group B finished. Now for the Group C, we have Team 13 going instead of K. Oh, I've written 14. Really careful with that. So 13, 13, and 13. And the final team from Group D is Team 6 instead of O. So there's Team 6, and the final one, Team 6. And we can go into the last games, last drawing, last 14th, people finishing off the group. So let's see who will join Group A with Team 15, 8, and 16. I've got a message from Oli about his lineup, so that's good. I'll edit that as soon as possible as well. And we've got Team 14 joining that group, so some late numbers, 15, 16, and 14 in there, those late signups. But let's see who gets into Group B. There's 7, 1, and 9. So the final team that will join them, my stream I had lagged, it's Team 3, yeah. Okay, apologies for that. So Team 3 will replace Team H. And now for the Group C, in the last 2 spots, I see Piotr hovering over there. We've got Team 10, and that means there's only one team left to finish off the Group D, and that will of course be Team 4. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all in terms of the drawing. Please give us like 3 minutes to organize the doc and update everything, make sure everything is all right. Ask your captains for the room links. Each room is adjusted to each group, so the captains will get admin rights in there. And let's start this fun cup. Good luck to everyone, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy it.